we're back. Oh, jeez. I think we're back. Oh, fuck. Hello? Hello. Yay, we're back. Everything died. No, I can't keep the gay away. Not this gay. Not this one. Can't keep this one away.
Hi.
I'm a full guild member, so.
Remedy. This is who I was talking about.
I'm alive again.
Oh.
You're never alive.
Yeah,
That's a lie.
this is the,
You know I was alive at one point.
This beautiful goober is glass.
Life is relative.
This is the synthetic that I rescued over the weekend.
Oh. Wow.
Oh.
She was an over 600-foot tall kaiju fighting synthetic.
Oh, so you fight big shit. Well, I love fighting big shit. You know, I'm a hunter, so I hunt monsters, so I like that shit. It's really cool. But I imagine kaiju eyes are slightly bigger.
My original chassis is destroyed. The core was harvested.
Smoke in my lungs.
Oh shit.
That, in a more blunt sense, what she means is, it was rusted stiff. She couldn't walk, move, or really do anything. But that
Correct.
that's how big she used to be.
Lord Almighty, Mama Mia.
What is it?
Yeah.
I had to do it so it didn't happen. Nobody's gonna believe me when I say it.
Did my patrol while you're
Yeah.
yeah, and I realized something horrifying.
What?
I want to show you.
Oh, okay.
I'm both sorry and not sorry that I'm about to show you this.
Manual breathing.
Any idea what's good against Bahamut? If I want my best chances.
Okay. Go
The
ahead.
corner bookcases are a slightly different color than the rest of them.
Incorrect. You're wrong. They're the same color.
These are part of the bookcase right here. This brown part. This doesn't have the brown part.
This is decorative. This isn't decorative. It doesn't have the decorative. Because if it had the decorative, it couldn't fit in a corner.
Also, there's a gap right here.
Well, yes, there's a gap perfectly sized for me actually, so I could just.
Don't fall in there. It happened.
I'm in.
You gotta get out.
Bouncing.
Oh.
It's not that hard.
Also,
That's the perfect hiding place for me actually. No one will know where I am. Except the fact that they can see me from down here. But, they can't get to me. Yes, of course they can. You can't because you're too tall.
Kind of a force field here.
Bing, 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 bing.
oh, I don't think. Yeah, I can't reach you.
The eyes stopping force field.
Yeah, no. This is the homophobic barrier.
The homophobic barrier. I can't believe Mona has a homophobic
Also-
barrier in her home.
Yeah, I know. Also, Mimikyu, there's a small Mimikyu on someone's shoulder. Have you met them?
Yeah, if I have, I didn't get off the full introduction because they tried to win me over with berries. I was just like, are you kidding me right now? But yes, I did see the smaller Mimikyu. Just gonna play
They're a
them
recent
off
hatch.
right now.
So, yeah. It was baby Mimikyu.
Baby.
Like this big.
Eyes.
Hey,
Sorry to interrupt, but
What happened?
Senator and Decent are looking for you. Yes.
Oh, go.
Come with me.
Go. Oh, I'm
you can
coming.
come with me
Okay.
too. You're a department head.
Hey, it's nothing mad. I
Oh,
think. I don't know, Grant's an idea, so I think it's a mad idea, but it might work.
It's a common sense thing. I mean,
Yeah, you're looking for me?
Hey guys, the board of Rakinas were
Hey,
quite
Chris.
clear, and
bleh.
silence. There was quite a
I
bit of
wish
debate.
to, I should let you know
Something might have
first.
moved.
You could say,
Oh, are you doing the?
but you know,
So,
it's the end of the world.
We're doing a testing
Outside.
thing.
Outside.
It'll cause some sparks, and then Jerry's gonna try and eat something.
Exactly.
Eat what?
Oh, yeah. They're
Well,
mana, presumably.
It's like a black goose thing that eats mana.
is that the fucking axolotl from the Minecraft server?
There are people in the backyard, so I'm gonna walk with you and tell them, hey, can you evacuate the backyard so people can do it?
Oh my god! That's the Minecraft server axolotl!
I mean, unless you want to spend more time with Finley, I can go and do it.
I'm gonna bring Finley.
I'm basically indestructible. It's fine.
Yes, we can make it a party. We do not get to do anything together.
Basically, indestructible's basically just a challenge.
Are you intending to
Please don't say
destruct me?
Don't we do stuff together?
The only one who gets to destruct me is Eyes.
It's a
Yes, but
circle.
not
I'm
with
not
eyes
planning
and
it, don't
Finley. That is
worry.
different.
It's a routine.
Well, then don't say something that's vaguely threatening.
Oh, large. Hi, Dee.
If they do anything, I'll throw them out into the sun.
I could throw them into the sun. You don't have to throw them into the sun. I can do it myself.
That's called
Please don't
magic.
throw anyone into
I
this.
love
Okay.
playing.
I'm an independent vampire.
You are.
You
Doesn't mean I can't defend you.
It is fine. We cannot see the sun, so you do not know where to throw.
Exactly.
I feel like flying would be problematic.
To be fair, there are a lot of stars. If you throw in any direction, you'll eventually hit a sun.
If you throw hard enough, unless their theory that we're in a black hole has credence, then you're throwing them into a black hole.
I'm glad you're not lacking in confidence to be able to hit a star.
Did you grab that axe, Roland?
Do y'all know about the scientific theory, by the way? That's the new space theory, by the way. There's a new space theory that our universe is inside a black hole.
Did you grab?
I'm staying away from that axe.
It's a new theory. It's a new theory. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's a cool theory.
Is anybody in the backyard? Like, that way, you know?
There's a few people.
They're about to conduct science. That might be slightly dangerous, so we'll evacuate people to the backyard until they're done.
If they're
Not this
going,
way. Further out.
if they're going to the cave,
That's also a bad
they should be
idea.
fine here.
That's what I'm talking about. You can stay here if you want. I'm just saying, everybody out there, we're gonna send it back out here.
Well, which way is the wind going?
Well, I don't know. If
Well, there's wind. There's wind there.
This
There's
way.
not very much wind here. Well, then you wouldn't want to go that way because then they'll be downwind. So actually, it would probably be better if they go that way and we stay here.
But we're in Mona's influence.
That's true.
They gotta go that way.
Is it
Honestly, the fact that this is in Mona's influence might be better for them to stay here rather
If it's a
than move
man
over there.
thing, then staying here, yes, I agree.
Yeah.
What's the science?
I don't know.
Something?
I don't know.
Fine.
They're doing something, and let's head out.
It's fine.
Is it?
I'm just stubborn thing as it'll work.
See?
I don't like
People
that.
don't trust the word fine.
So we'll set up out
I also
there.
wondered,
Are you
like,
are
probably
are
should
are you
set,
are
like,
you
some
are you
emergency
upset?
Go the other way.
Are you upset that I said I'm fine?
You used the F word. You said the
Uh-huh.
F word with me.
I said it several times actually.
Yeah, you did. Right in front of my face. Right in
Mhm.
front of my salad.
Mm-hmm. You very rarely eat those.
Wait,
I
what
know.
did you do to a salad?
The F word did it.
Why would you?
Yeah, I'm not.
You saying that like I know what that means.
That's not what I said. I was fine.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Find a salad?
No.
How do you get money from a salad?
No, I said that I was fine, which is a word that many people and say will use to say that they're doing decently, even though things are not very good. So he's implying that I'm not being fully truthful with him.
We should not be near the water.
No.
Water would be a bad idea for this.
Yes, it would be.
Careful of the grave.
Because we need to be away from the manor. So if you can go further into the manor, it would be great. Because it might be slightly dangerous. Alright.
My comfy clothes get messed up by this. I'm gonna get mad.
You know what? I can carry you if you don't want your slippers
No.
to be.
No. You can press to digitate the dirt off. I mean if something explodes.
That's fair. To be fair, I do get to see you without clothes, so that's nice.
I see.
What are we doing it here?
Rubber mat.
Apparently.
That
You
seems
want to do, like prime wind?
that seems
Is that what
unsafe.
you want to do?
Why not down here in the dirt, where there's
Where it
less
cuts
things to
the
mess up,
wind.
where it cuts the wind?
Oh.
This seems like a good
If
space.
there's fire involved, I can take care of that. I have a fire
Also-
coming.
Okay, you have a point.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Ruins.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Right, and the. Perhaps
That there would be pretty good. Yeah, that hill would be better.
Yes.
It's kind of blocked. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The mountain blocks it.
The thing is up against the cliff face.
I mean, at least I can land on the water if I go flying. I'd say if.
Flying. Okay.
I don't know been flying, so.
If.
It's okay, just sprout wings or something. People tend to do that.
No.
I mean, I
They really
guess
don't.
firelines.
Well, I mean,
See, there you go.
I guess I do.
I never
I
used
also
to have
could
legs.
in like 1,000 years. When I go feral.
Look, worst case scenario, you got multiple medics here, alright? It'll be perfectly fine.
Just remember,
I am
either can use
I am a magical healer. I cannot heal him like that.
I would need conventional
magical
medical
and I
healing,
am
not
medical.
magical.
At least you can do it then. No, we cannot use magic on him, remember?
Yes, they're void.
Yes.
You need to eat that shit.
That's exciting.
Heal him.
See, the wind is going that way.
We have
The little bits.
that down. Roland, if you want to put down the sample.
Yep.
I put some extra soda in my drink, and it's much nicer now.
Again.
It actually tastes pretty good now.
Barely the size of the head of a pin.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Move your hands. Move your hands.
Okay. Alright, okay, move. There you go.
Ready?
Be careful, Jerry.
Alright,
Okay.
on the count of 3.
Go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Don't touch it.
Ow.
Do his.
As before, the sample would spark
with electric bolts coming off of it, and the second Jerry put it in their mouth, Jerry would feel an immense and painful electricity shooting through their body.
That seems bad.
That doesn't seem bad.
That seems bad. Oh. Andy's all poofed up.
You really should have taken it all off first.
Yeah, probably.
I told them it was a bad idea.
That, you know, that would have been
sample again.
What?
It's not mana based.
What is it exactly?
Okay. From what we were able to figure out, actually, you know what, I'll let.
First, check on Jerry.
Please check on Jerry
They
first.
will not have spare translators.
It's one of the 3 substances found in a pouch of the attacker who attacked me.
With a void speaking.
They were trying to figure out if it's void, but apparently, whatever it's in to somehow freeze it seemingly in
I was
time.
able to study it while Jerry was
Seems to have its
saying
own
his scary
self-defense
thing,
mechanism.
Yeah.
Might be able to adjust the
Yeah, it's also not mana based, where it has enough mana that Jerry can eat it that quickly.
He's gonna check Jerry for any injuries.
I'm still calling it an anti-magic dick measuring contest.
Jerry would have a very strong smell of burnt hair, and he would look like he has some minor muscular damage. Almost as if what appears to be very mild electrical burns.
Alright, hang on. I got some.
I told them it was a bad idea for what it's worth.
As to
I'm
Jerry,
sure he did.
Noted for the record.
Yeah, he's technically not working right now, considering he almost died.
Or can he just like breathe?
Again.
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 Maybe you should take him into the clinic room.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. He probably has some damage.
It'll need like 1 or 2 small pieces may need to be
He is still around.
It's fixable, but it might take a day or 2.
Alright, let me just.
I saw Nikolai walking around.
Yes, Nikolai was around.
So that. Alright. Translator's got some minor damage. Good news. Pieces look like they're easily fixable. I can have it repaired in a day.
Alright, hang on, Jerry. This is gonna poke a
Higher
little
staff,
bit.
your work is
Only
done.
gonna
I
hurt a little.
send you back from whence you've come.
Healing potion, getting injected.
Roland, you would hear
And
a
go.
buzzing noise coming from the axe
That
behind you.
should help you.
What the heck?
What the hell you
Let's
gonna
go
flip it over the
gently
next,
set
like,
the axe down.
couple hours
The
or
heck?
so.
Why is this thing suddenly buzzing at me here?
It would sound as though it's an intercom static.
Hello? Okay, this is odd.
You okay, Roland?
Picking up. I'm getting some weird buzzing coming from this thing. It almost. I didn't know any better. I swear it sounds like a comm channel coming through this thing. Careful. Keep it back here away from Kisei.
Techno.
Do we see any sort of speaker or communication interface?
Okay.
Do you
the
want
axe
to?
itself is made out of various different
Check on
metals.
Do you want
Yeah.
to check on?
Most notably mithril,
Yeah,
being
good.
the predominant source of the makeup of the metal of the axe. Looking on the axe,
Sorry.
there would be 2 sets of tally marks etched into the hilt. 2 sets of 15.
Good news is your
Should take
translator isn't
One
permanent
set is
damage.
painted a blood red.
The translator
The other set is painted
how's Jerry?
gold.
How's his physical body?
Jerry
all the
smells very strongly of burnt
equaling
hair, and
30
he has some
tallies
minor
in
electrical
total.
burns across his entire body.
But there would be a noticeable.
Okay, so he has burns. If you want to help.
Yes. Alright. Well, technically I cannot heal him magically.
Sorry.
Pressing
That's true.
Let's get him back to the.
I'm gonna pick you up.
The calm noise would crackle to life, and a voice would come through. A very clearly disguised voice. And because I don't have any kind of voice changer, I'm just gonna.
Yep. So it's a heavily modulated voice. We'll just use our imagination.
Well, it took
You
you
can take it to the med clinic.
long enough. You holding the axe, I don't.
Let me know what happens.
No, you.
What's that's going on?
Floating.
I'll go with eyes. I can at least apply some burn ointment.
Nikolai should be around as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find Nikolai.
I'm sorry, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be gentle.
I'll check if Nikolai's over there.
Yeah, if you could run ahead and get him.
No. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jerry. I don't understand what it speak. I'm assuming you're complaining.
We're at MMR.
How's it going back there?
No, not great.
Great. Do you need help?
Do you know if Nikolai's still around?
What?
Do you know if Nikolai is still around?
I think I saw them head back towards the starting area.
Okay, thank you.
I almost forgot.
There he is.
Let me see if my
Hello,
cat
Finley.
brain can actually
Hi.
fucking remember.
Nikolai.
Definitions.
It seems like you have a patient.
How dare you?
They have electrical burns.
That you can provide. Electrical?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Electrical burns.
I think she wants to buy.
Goodness.
Magic doesn't work on them.
When you're doing 20,000.
Understood. I am not a magical practitioner. I do practical
Perfect.
medicine.
I thought I remembered that you did, but just in case. Jerry tried to eat something and it
Nikolai.
electrified him.
Hello.
They have electrical burns, minor, all over their body. I'm gonna put them right here.
Understood.
Gently. Come
You
here.
can head back and I'll keep an eye
What
on
Nikolai would note is
thank you.
a very strong smell of burnt
Let me know if anything changes.
There
Yeah, I will.
are minor electrical burns all across his face and all the way down to his feet. The burns are worse around his mouth, almost as if he ate something that was electrified.
I see. For this, I'm going to try carefully cutting at some of the hair that got burnt with just basic medical scissors and using burn cream and things like that of the such. Also making sure to disinfect things because it will, if there is any kind of burning or the lesion is too much, it could get nasty and grotty. So I clean this. I will be gentle as I can, okay, for it? It is alright. Mouth has a lot of nerves, so it is going to be a little cold, but it will make it a little bit numb. So when I'm applying the rest of this and cleaning it, hopefully it won't hurt too much.
That's delicious.
Is
It's
there
actually really
Nikolai
good now.
were to look inside
You
of
have
his
mouth to
mouth,
open?
he would. Nikolai would see that several of his teeth have been cracked.
I'm not dentist.
What Nikolai would see is there are 3 rows of teeth, almost like a shark. The vast majority of his teeth are intact. But there are a few that have sustained damage.
What kind of teeth are these? Is it like molar or is it more like
very reminiscent of shark teeth.
canine? Shark teeth. Okay, that might be an issue.
Are they broken?
I see that is burning on inside. I can deal with that, but there is cracks on teeth. So would need to see a dentist.
Do your teeth grow back? That sounds like an I don't know.
So, if I was to try and translate it from vibes, it is, I don't know, I've never really had this happen before.
Yeah, that's exactly what that sounds like.
Accurate.
I mean, cracked teeth, it should be okay till we can get him to a dentist. It'll just hurt.
I can, I'll double check if there's any kind of bleeding or anything like that, because I can at least put the cotton around it. He won't be able to eat properly. You'd have to have squishy food, you know? But
eats man,
it make any bleeding or cracking around it to be okay. Alright. That first, I'm going to... Okay. Are you alright with needles? It would be easier to numb the inside of your mouth and apply the stuff to it if I can inject it onto the gum. Okay? Very good. I can at least do that. I am not a dentist. Make this clear. I'm simply making this so I can clean it. Because cleaning is easy. And then you can perhaps see a dentist later. I'll just do it on 2 sides, okay? I'm doing this side and the other one. It'll be over soon, okay, friend? A little bit of a pinch, and then it'll be cold. I don't know how detailed you want me to be with medical stuff, but I can be pretty detailed if you have fun with that. I'm just saying
you're doing great.
Okay. On this side, no. It'll be all cold, like you had an ice cream. There you go, buddy. And this is very fun. All you have to do is chew on this kind of paste and swash it around your mouth to make it numb. And I'll clean the rest of your mouth while you're doing that, where you don't need to. It's very minty. It's kind of weird. Maybe don't take it or try to taste it. It just helps with numbing. And I clean the rest of this on the outside. There you go.
We'll make sure someone gets you to a dentist after this.
I won't chop too much, but I'm making sure that the hair that is burnt is cut it a little. So everything else apply easily.
I'm gonna go check
You were
with
doing
Echo
wonderful.
if they might be able to.
Thank you for showing.
I'll be right back.
Really love affair of the whole.
Echo.
Go and get
That's
please,
okay.
baller, I swear to God.
Do you... I forget, do you live with Jaden right now?
No dessert.
I live across the way from him. We're in essentially three different houses, all right next to each other. In a sense, yeah.
After the meeting, Jerry might need someone to take him home and to a dentist.
Sorry, he's a little rough.
Jerry doesn't live with Echo anymore.
That is true.
I mean, with Jade.
Party under the sea.
Well, I didn't assume he lived with Echo.
Yeah, no,
But,
he didn't.
where does he live?
Listen, you know, I'm prepared.
Does he live on his own?
You You might still live with Roland?
By the way, Pisces, did you do the maze?
Might need to talk to Roland?
I'll talk to Roland. His translator's broken, so I don't know. But he has 3 cracked teeth, and we don't know if they grow back. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, you can't use magic on him, so no one's a
He
dentist.
doesn't live with.
We don't have any
He
dentists
doesn't live
here.
with Jade. We don't have any dentists here.
Okay, well, I will talk to yeah. Okay. I can't be depressed anymore. That's great. I'm too anxious to be.
It's on the sides of your mouth. That will help absorb. It's gonna be numb for a while. He's inject the needle at the top of the pain on the inside, and you got the numbing cream and the burn cream on outside.
He's not in the combs. Damn it, he's not in the combs.
How you feeling, buddy? Is anything else hurt?
You can see him gesturing down towards his feet.
You want me to look at that? Seneca would be looking at his legs.
So there are very minor burns along both of his legs, but the soles of his feet look charred.
Oh. That looks bad.
Were you standing on the ground when this happened to you? I wish I spoke the language.
He was crouching. At least from what I saw, he was crouching on the ground.
Electrical current, if it's not got anywhere to go, if it cannot translate into ground, then that is why defeat may be judged.
Yeah.
My friend, that does not look good. I will look after this like I look after around your face, okay? Let me see. I will need to do the same thing. Make sure that the oozing in the wounds, it is not going to get infected. And I will numb it. And I will then put the balm on top of it. There's a lot more area here, so the numbing might not work as well. I'm sorry, friend. I don't know.
It's pretty badly burned.
And of course, if there's burned or charred hair around here as well, I'm going to snip it shorter so it is easier to cover. And I will bandage this so it not get irritated or anything like that. It'll be okay.
I'm gonna go.
You might want to.
I talked to Echo. Echo, you don't live with anymore. Or, well, you don't live with Jaden, so you're not across. Do you live with Roland? Okay, I'm gonna go tell Roland what's going on.
We'll most likely need some help with like crutches or some kind of transport to make sure not using their feet too much.
We should have some wheelchairs, I think. If not, I can go pick one up.
Absolutely.
I'll
your
be back in just a
preferences,
minute.
Of course, whatever works for people.
Can you use crutches? You don't have any arms. You would need a special crutch. Well, I'll go talk to Roland and make sure you have a way home, and we'll get you a wheelchair. Might have one. Oh, Kisei.
Or any number of other things. Maybe a Megazord destruction generated.
I'm lucky I'm fast. Oh. Nope, they're still up here. Ooh.
After Fenrir to do whatever the fuck you want, eh?
Okay, I have two really important questions. What?
Come here.
Oh, okay.
Both of you come.
Okay. It is actually a really important question.
I know. I'll get Kisa. They're talking to the crazy dude that owns the axe. He seems to know everyone.
Okay.
I was trying to get him to not hear your voice, but I think that was...
He's gonna need a wheelchair.
Oh.
And
Is that bad?
his bottom of his feet are charred. Apparently he lives with Roland right now. So Roland needs to make sure to take him home and get him to a dentist. Because 3 of his teeth are cracked. But otherwise he's okay.
Yeah. Okay. I can let him know, and Roland can make him a chair and stuff.
I was hoping we might have one already. If not, I can go get one, but I would need to ask Kisei.
That's a Kisei question.
There,
Yeah.
which is why I was trying to ask.
Yeah, so it's divination magic.
Kisei.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Do we have any wheelchairs already?
Yes, they should be in the back room. What happened?
His feet are
Jerry
charred.
all right?
My condolences.
Jerry.
He's not going to be able to walk either. At least not without damage.
Understood. Yes, we do.
Nikolai's
in the
handling
back. We've been.
Oh, more dreadfully stupid than I thought.
Good. Well, geez, that is making me very, very angry.
I can imagine.
I kicked the ass of the fighter in front of you, one who...
Yes, we do. We do.
All right.
I hate that I cannot heal Jerry.
I'll go and I'll find it for Nikolai.
I heard what he told you.
When
You do.
y'all are
Yes,
done.
the back room in the medical wing. There's a cabinet on the left. It should be behind that.
Okay. You know what Roland needs to know. I'll handle this.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah. I think Witch knows what MMR is. I think she's never seen that area of the map, though, because she asked that when we were over there. I'm sorry, Pokemon. Oh! I love Kricketot. He's so silly. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. It's fucking Kricketot because of the because who thinks of that as their fucking Pokemon cry? Who thinks, oh yeah, the Pokemon cry, it's gotta be that's a Pokemon cry.
Actually, can you help?
Okay, I found out there is wheelchairs in the back. I will go get one so that he's mobile for now. They're still they're still dealing with the problem. Apparently an axe started talking, and it's a bad guy. It's talking through the axe.
I see.
And they're talking to him.
Yeah.
If other people get hurt, I do not mind. It's
Thank
my job
you.
as aftercare.
I mean, I know it's your job, but thank you for doing your job.
That is suitable. Oh, it is always good. Even if it is sometimes thankless, I am very grateful for the things.
Some of the best jobs are.
Take a wheelchair as you need it. We sit here for now.
Yeah. I'll grab it for you. I don't know if this is the back room, but I'm going to pretend it's the back room for now. Whoop. Wheelchair. Okay. Wheelchair.
Oh, look at that. It is your chariot.
Your chariot awaits.
I'll leave you to it.
I'll push you around, Jerry. If you want.
If you walk around, I don't know how you feel eventually. A good medical way I hear of, if you want to walk around eventually, is Crocs. They are very good for sensitive feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to resting outside, but I will be on standby.
Okay. You want to go talk to people, or do you want to go somewhere quiet? It sounds like talk to people. Okay. Good. I'm glad my Jerry sense is not lacking. Push the direction that you want to go. Just point with your snoot.
I'll take care of them. I just think they would have a better home if someone, like, actively was with them rather than taking care of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is when
Wheelchair Jeremy deposited.
regulated, of course.
He's looking for a Flareon.
Alright, you would see him covered in burn cream. And he looks like he's drooling a little bit.
So I can't get it to him, and Firestone's really hard to come by.
His feet are also wrapped in bandages.
Stones in general.
He's a little.
I gotta run home.
I should
Going to assume
I miss
it's
you.
reality.
Get back home. It's one both feeding time for the Pokemon and for my
missed a lot of something.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe just
a
about.
single line on there that
Okay.
isn't finished yet. Finish that, cross the
So, do you mind if I pull you aside? You might have an answer for
Sure.
me.
Sure. Okay.
It was good
Echo.
talking to you again.
A pleasure. Original
I gotta talk to someone. Can you keep an eye on Jerry?
Or are you going with the Echo tonight?
It's time I need to get home to feed my kid.
Okay, never mind.
I'm always fine with you.
You want to come to the jungle tonight?
Dear, you know how many rooms I have at
stay
the...
at home because of Hunter's guilt, certainly. And you know that I'm probably going to be spending it in yours. Medicine so that she doesn't
more than welcome
continue to be sick.
Hello.
You. Can you keep an eye on Jerry for a minute? Because I need to talk to someone, and he's not feeling very good, as you can see.
Trouble in my own place.
Oh, do you lose the translator?
It broke. You'll see he's in a
Jerry
wheelchair.
covered in burn cream. His feet are bandaged, and he is slightly drooling.
And he's in a wheelchair.
What happened?
He tried to eat something, and it shocked him. And now I think he's a little high from the pain medicine.
Huh?
I think he's a little high.
Oh, okay. Yay!
Roland's dealing with something though,
Kinda seemed
so
like it.
yeah. Okay, I will be
I'll
back.
keep an eye on him.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, hi, what's up? Sorry, a lot's happening today.
No, I
Apparently.
can very much see that. I feel like Are you okay? Are you sure you're okay to talk?
I'm fine. This is distracting me from other problems I was having, so it's fine.
Is this a healthy distraction or a not helpful distraction?
Eyes is a healthy distraction. This is kind of momentary distraction.
Okay.
So,
in your
I'm good to
momentary reprieve, I wanted to ask, does Madame Mone's library, is that for public use? Are people able to see it?
yes. Everything in there you are able to read, but the books are somewhat sentient, so you have to ask permission first. But they're usually quite nice about it.
I see.
If there's
I wanted
something
to
in
inquire some
particular,
knowledge.
if there's something particular you're looking for, that Mimikyu is probably a good shot.
Okay.
I can also
Then
kind of
will-
help. I go in there a lot.
It might require a bit of context
Okay.
to try to point me in the right direction. But I'm looking for information on a particular type of spirit or entity.
Okay.
And it
I
might
would
be
think
rooted in folklore.
I would think we'd probably have books on that. 1 second.
Some things going on back when I'm staying ended really bad.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Mimikyu, we have a library-related question. And I thought you might be able to help. Aurora's looking for a particular type of
Just in
book.
case there was a whole cat and mouse game going on.
Just relaxing for the time being, but I might be doing a bit of research here.
Just barely made
Hello?
it.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Aurora. What can I help you with?
The cat in this situation, which one of us is the
I'm looking for books on European folklore. Particularly ones about malignant spirits.
That should definitely be within Madame Mon's repertoire.
I figured.
Her origin of life and current situation. Should be back with those in a few minutes.
You were
Understood.
me about my
Do you
dog
intend to take the information off of Manor's grounds?
Something like that, yeah. I didn't want
I brought a notebook with me. I can take notes.
I'll go fetch those now.
Well, these aren't the ones that I've issued. I had to give those back when I left.
If you want, there are study tables in there too.
Canadian military.
Most advantageous. Okay.
12 years.
It's good to see you, by the way, Aurora.
It's always good to see you, truth be told.
I probably need to get out more. To be fair.
But I know you run a busy life. It's okay.
If by busy you mean mostly sitting quietly writing, yes. Very, extremely busy.
Does it?
No, but neither does the life of a fashionista, and you still seem to get things done.
Well, that's because I have a schedule.
I see. I need one.
If I don't plan out my day,
study areas,
and strictly follow the schedule, things kind of get way out of hand.
Yeah. This is the area I will find Mimikyu. Because they might have gone out when we came in. I set her up at the study area.
Okay.
I love when he runs. His little head. His little head goes.
Alright. This should be everybody to cover all the basics. I also have all additional reference information should you need anything more on an additional subject.
I'll head out. Glad we could help.
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go hide for a minute. I think I need it. I totally fit through this hole. Don't worry. I have to go into DM mode. That's not invisible. Where's my invisible avatar? There we go. That's the one I want. Yeah. Yes, it is. That's because it's super old.
Yeah, very good aim.
Yeah.
And there's
Not here.
Oh, there he is. Finley.
I can never trick him. I just can't.
You're a bird in a library.
Who knows? Maybe a bird wants to be in a library. Are you being bird racist
Eventually,
right
there
now?
is going to be a shapeshifter. That comes in, and someone is going to say it's Finley, and we're like, oh,
Okay. Stop bullying me. I get it.
I'm gonna release a bird in the building at some point, and everybody's gonna think it's me. That's gonna be funny.
Stop bullying me. I get
I'm not
it.
bullying you. I'm bullying everyone because everyone does this. I'm also mostly bullying eyes. Release birds in your house.
the moment it soils something in here, the manor is going to destroy it.
My cats are they're gonna die because of my cats. Don't do that.
It's not my fault. They're good hunters.
How many times have your cats gone after Finley?
A few times. That's why I'm a cat in his place. They don't want to eat me then.
Yeah, but cats hate other cats.
But also they can tell I'm undead. They only attack me for a minute.
Wi-Fi does?
And then they realize, oh no, he's dying. They can tell I'm undead.
Jeez.
So they realize eventually, and they stop attacking me. So it was only a few times when they couldn't smell me all the way because of my layered perfumes.
You okay, Miss Kisei? I don't like worried face.
I'm fine.
Seems like it.
Okay.
Very frustrating day.
And there's Mimikyu exactly where I expected Mimikyu to be.
As usual, someone trying to murder my fiance.
Hasn't this in a while.
Oh, Lord.
And
I really wish
cryptic
people would
asshole
stop.
about it.
What is this, 1860?
Ooh. Well, I sit here now. My boyfriend's taken away.
Also, in good, in fun news, I got to save the AI out of a very, very tall synthetic.
I
A lot of
heard.
fun. That was a lot of fun.
I'm glad.
Did she end up
Glass Mall
coming?
seems. She did.
I missed it then.
Glass Mall is a lot of fun. Seems to be the
Jerry.
mischievous type.
Oh, I forgot about Jerry.
Oh yes, Tomiko has been with him, and we're going to. Roland is still in the toymaker room, which I cannot go into to tell him.
Artemis, could you
Oh.
fetch Roland and
I
to go to Tomiko
That is
to
what I was
retrieve the
trying.
painkillers?
I'll go check on Jerry. I was supposed to be watching him, and I got distracted by helping with this.
Oh, never mind. Jerry's right there.
How's Jerry?
Oh, hi. There you are.
Sleepy, I guess.
Is Jerry's
Yeah.
right home.
I was wondering where you went.
Yeah, sorry. I had to help.
It's fine.
Well, at least he's sleeping. That probably helps.
Yeah. I know you were rolling this, though. I heard that he was in the toy maker room. I was planning on leaving some painkillers with him.
Yeah. They'll find him if he's in there. And if not, I guess I'm his ride home.
Okay.
That's fair. Maybe cut it. Cut out that specific part. When we highlight it, highlight that bit, and then we can put that there.
Okay.
He's sleepy. So tired. Should we maybe?
Well,
we could take him into the back into the medical bay and just let him sleep for a while.
Maybe. I
Oh.
think it was a good idea to move him.
It's not wicker.
Is it?
I can do a little. Well, I would say I could do a little basic magic and levitate the chair, but he might accidentally eat it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So I'll just lift it, I guess. Then he can take a nap and be pretty safe. Ugh, all the medication probably has him knocked out. Okay.
Yeah. I know he's on pain meds right now.
Gentle. Up the chair. Do you think you can open the doors for me?
Yeah.
Hi, Eyes. I'm taking him to the medical bay to take a little nap because he's sleepy.
How? I can open the door for you.
Thank you, love. I just don't want. I don't want Tomiko to have to watch him the whole time. He's in the medical bay. He should be safe enough to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Get him
That
on
one.
a comfy bed. You think you can gentle lift
Oh, you
him
put him in
over?
the bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Gentle lift. It's still on the bed.
Not literally, though. He probably doesn't
sure.
need that. His skin needs to breathe. Just metaphorically.
He's gonna put Jay in a comfortable position.
Okay.
There you.
Should be able to nap for a bit until Roland's alright.
Yeah. But should probably tell aftercare person that he's here so they can periodically check on him.
Yeah, like you say now. If
Yeah.
anything, I can come in here every once in a while.
Yeah, I can make it part of my patrol too.
Good.
Also, I need to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Have a good night, Jerry.
Yeah. I think you say it was in the library, right?
Yep. I'll let Roland know he's in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Finley.
Uh.
Can you make sure these pain meds get to rolling?
Yes, I can.
Thank
Roland.
Hey, Finley.
Hi. These pain meds are for Jerry. Please make
Thank
sure
you.
he takes them.
Take them in.
He is resting in the med bay.
Yep, I was told he's got some muscle damage. I'll make sure he gets home safe and sound.
He has some muscle damage. His feet are charred, so he needs to be in a wheelchair for at least for now. And he has 3 broken teeth, so you'll have to take him to a dentist because we don't have a dentist here.
Does he have an IV hooked up right now for him?
I can take him to the same one that Jaden went to when he had some of his teeth damaged.
Yeah, and I can cover it. I've got stupid money.
Plus, I've
Whoa.
got
So
the
do
pain
I.
meds, and I've got some monocrystals that
True,
are
actually, you're
chock-full
probably
of
about as old
M14.
as me.
Kari Town paid well, and I generally hoarded it like a dragon, so...
Money makes money. Money makes money. Money makes money. Money makes money.
But yeah,
Does he have
thank you,
it?
Finley. I'll make sure he's looked after.
Okay.
Does Jerry have
I just wanted to make sure you knew.
now, or does,
No, he doesn't. No.
Okay.
He's just he's just on a he had a lot of medication and so he's tired.
All right.
Yep.
He's just sleeping. So sleepy. I don't need to drink anymore. I actually kind of need to go potty.
How soon are we closing?
Soonish, I guess,
Soonish.
depending on how people feel.
Well, please don't close too soon because I need to go to the little vampire's room and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
The person with the lot
I
of
have had to go
paint
to the
on
little
their
vampire's
clothes,
room for
that's
like
the
30 minutes. I had to pee. I have to pee so bad. I have to pee so bad. I'll be right back. I've had to pee for like half an hour. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, we'll get a nice intro at some point. Need to. Yeah. Oh, my hip is turned the wrong way. Off I go. Wee.
Nothing I could really
Yeah.
do.
after seeing it spark electricity, he stuck it in his mouth anyway, and it
pretty much. He learned the hard way.
Hi.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna need to get.
Follow me.
I'm gonna need to
Oh,
get
okay.
the name of the dentist you went to.
Modified elf, but yes.
As long as I'm still alive.
That's
Oh my gosh, heirlooming dentistry. No.
Alright, so person that was talking through the axe that they're dealing with,
Mhm.
the name they're going by is Vidar, which is apparently a god in Sigurd's Norse thing, even though he says that he's just taking the name, he's not actually a god from there.
Okay.
But also apparently he's a planeswalker that likes to jump planes and kill specifically Fenrir because he considers Fenrir a dangerous thing. And he considers Sigurd and Fenrir as the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Because Fenrir is kind of inhabiting Sigurd.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why he attacked him. He apparently also knows everyone, but also doesn't seem like he's stalking everyone. It's not like a stalker thing. It's more of because like when he heard your voice, he said, "Oh, that's not a voice. That's a voice I haven't heard in a long time." That seems to be a weird thing.
Long time.
That's what I'm saying. He said
He's
that
heard
to
me
He
before?
said that to you, and Kisei and Sigurd, and a couple other people. That's why when you came up, I tried to pick you up before you started talking, because every time someone would talk that is like an older member of MR, he would say, "Oh, I haven't heard that person in a long time." So
Okay, well, at least it's not that long of a time. That implies he's only maybe known me as long as, well, you have.
Yeah, well, apparently he's old, like 1,000-year-old. He's also claims to have either killed or control fates, which is
A lot
laughable.
of claims.
Yeah. Couple other things. He used to keep egging on Kisei. Oh,
Of course he would.
yeah, he calls her a little girl.
He's trying to antagonize them.
He is. They tried to examine the axe. The axe is apparently like a techno blade type of axe. Not actually magic, but kind of like a technology. That's why he's speaking through it as kind of like a tongue. Yeah, he's super old, and also the name of a Norse god, and also there are ravens around us, which tells you Odin, but also Odin wouldn't do that because she can talk to Odin. So
Suspicious.
it's confusing and contradictory.
Yeah.
So most likely red herrings.
Possibly.
Yeah. So they try to look into the axe. The axe is apparently booby-trapped and destroyed the entire contents inside of the axe.
Of course it does. Why would it ever be simple?
He seems to be hunting down doomsday cults, as he calls it, which includes the
Well, I mean,
one.
that somewhat makes sense. If I remember right. Fenrir is connected to Doomsday.
Ragnarok specifically, which technically isn't sort of a doomsday. It's more of a reborn type thing. You're supposed
It depends on how you think of it. Some people view it as Doomsday. Some people view it as a rebirth, which technically it is a rebirth, but it does also technically kill a lot of people.
Yeah. So that's what's been going on with Sigurd.
Okay.
Right now. No, you're cut up.
Yeah. So you're gonna stay at my place tonight, right?
Yes, I'm gonna stay at your place.
Because I might be being stalked. I might need you to be there.
I know. Oh, I can keep an eye on you.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah,
A very
I
close
keep eyes on you.
You like keeping eyes on me? I can't imagine eyes on me.
All of that, I do. Oh.
That was too much?
No, not at all. It's caught me off guard slightly. I'm not used to the banter anymore. We haven't done this type of flirting in a bit.
I know.
Yeah.
A lot going on, I guess. Well, not really. A lot of
Anything you want to talk about?
going on.
Oh, are you bored?
No,
Is that what's happening? Oh, okay.
kind of.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I figure out something to do.
Come on. You're gonna drag it out of me one way or another.
Drag it in you.
Do you want me to tell? Do you want me to tell you what's wrong or not?
Hey, some of the best times that you've told me what's wrong has been in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to wait till later then?
No, you can tell me whatever you want. I'm just poking fun at you.
You poking fun at me?
Oh no.
That's
me.
That's such a rare occurrence, and it really makes me think differently of our relationship.
You're getting good at the sarcasm.
Thank you. I have a good teacher. It's you.
Yeah. I'm never sarcastic. What do you mean?
You're being sarcastic right now, and I know that now. You can't
Go out of Mona's influence?
you can't trick me anymore. No, just away from other people.
I never wanted to trick you. I just said things, and if you misunderstood, I would tell you and then laugh at you. But I'd say it. I would just let you believe lies.
You're the one that thinks I have autism.
You took the RADS test. You and I both know what the score was. All I'm saying.
It's not an official diagnosis, so it doesn't work that way. But also, I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to get that. It's so expensive.
You can't say that. You specifically.
It's a waste of money. Even if I have enough money for it, I don't want to support medical care costing that much. Unless it's not for me. If it's not for me, then fine. I mean, I won't support it, but I'll
save up money and give it to you for your birthday.
No. I don't need money. I have too much money.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to pay for it so you don't feel like you're supporting anything. I'm supporting it.
I don't need it.
You don't need it.
Give
nice.
Save up money and give it to charity instead.
Plus, it stops this ambiguity that you keep wanting to live in because you don't want to accept the fact that you happen to think a little differently, which is okay.
It's fine that I think differently. I'm a vampire.
Is it? The vampirism has nothing to do with it. I think you're autistic before the vampirism.
No, that doesn't make sense.
No, that makes perfect sense. I don't think vampirism gives you autism. I think a lot of vampires would be offended if you said that.
No, vampire bites give you autism.
You're like one step away from vaccine. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's the joke.
I know, and that's the joke.
That's the joke. I'm an anti-vamper. They give they give you autism.
I don't know if I can be with an anti-vampire. A homophobe I can be with, an anti-vampire now.
No, you can't. I don't think. Well, I guess you could be with a homophobe because you could be with a woman. I was about to say I don't think you could, but then I remembered you like women.
Homophobes.
Only female homophobes. You couldn't be with them. Well, you could, but it would be very contradictory. Though that sounds like a homophobe, actually.
self-hating gays are time tested and work approved.
Orc approved.
Uh,
So you approve of homophobia? I see.
Okay. I love you turn this back on me when you're honestly, or not honestly, but you're very vehemently defending vampirism giving autism.
Vampirism prevents diseases, so it is a vaccine.
Wait, no, fuck. Vampirism is the vaccine.
I can't get cancer. Or
True.
many, actually, it has to be a magical disease. I kind of just don't get sick.
Some people say autism is magic. Someone, somewhere.
Someone somewhere.
Being very wrong.
Okay. Come here.
Okay.
Now where I'm supposed to be.
Okay. This is where you tell me you're pregnant.
No. You're not gonna get me pregnant. I don't have a womb. It's not there anymore.
This doesn't change my mind.
I'm gonna. You have to marry me first. Maybe then you can get me pregnant. That's how pregnancy works.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Very slim one.
Okay. I can do that.
But it'll be a lifelong
So I
commitment.
know we're been my lifelong.
Yes. How do you know that? How would you know it would just be yours?
So you outlived me, presumably.
Yes, but maybe I uphold my marital oath for the entirety of my life.
True.
Because
That's fair.
you can't really say till death do us part because I'm already dead.
Wait, if someone gets married and then becomes a vampire, do their vows get broken?
If you
Is
say
it
till
death do us part? Yeah, well, most vows do, so.
Yes. So we can't say till death do us part because I'm already dead. So maybe I uphold my vows until the day that I die.
We never part. That's sweet in its own weird way.
Could be.
Okay. Are you going to tell me what's wrong? Or are you going to keep bantering? Because I can keep bantering. I don't mind. This is fun. But I do want to know what's wrong.
I told you you're going to drag it out of me. You always do.
Oh, no. I don't drag anything out of you. I just present an offer, and then you take it.
You never do that. Not even once.
No. I drag things into you. I don't drag them out of you.
Yes, you do drag them out of me.
And then in, and then out, and then in.
Eventually, it has to come out. After, several days, it does.
Yeah. Eventually.
You can't live in me.
No, I can't.
I mean, you can, but it'd be very
I
restrictive.
don't think both of us want that.
No. I don't think I do.
No, I don't want it either.
It's a little much. There's a limit.
There's a limit. We found it finally.
The upper limit.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess I am depressed.
Okay.
I don't like having to hide.
Yeah. I got it. I'm sorry.
And I know you don't have to interact with it as much. Because you can
But you do.
be out here, but I have to put up an illusion every time I leave the apartment. Yeah, what do you need?
Okay. Oh, let me do that.
Yes.
I don't.
Okay.
I
You
really
can
wish
text
I could
me.
just magic it away. But it's complicated.
And
So
that's why I haven't brought it up, because it's not something solvable. But that's kind of
I'm
making
glad.
it.
I'm glad you brought it up. So I want to know everything. If it's affecting you. Your feelings are not a burden to me. I welcome them. Kind of the point, you know? Being in a relationship.
Stop being logical.
Is this something you want to try and fix? Or is this something you want to talk about emotionally?
I would love to be able to fix it, but I don't think we have a fix for that.
Well, there's ways. They're just hard and violent and disruptive.
Is that really a way you want to solve this?
No, not really. But they might force my hand. They don't understand any other language most of the time.
I know.
Technically, you go. So there are two paths I can see forward. First one I just described. Because this is a direct form of confrontation. This is going, fuck you, leave me alone, that type of thing. Being very forward, aggressive, violent. Second one.
Both.
Caring the fuck out of it.
Then what is
Means
correct?
Going above them.
Would going above them work?
I don't know. But if we somehow manage to convince one of the houses to pressure them to drop that case, then you could. That would work most of the time. It would frustrate the fuck out of them and it might cause some political shit. But I don't know. This is just an idea. I have no way to do it. I don't know which house to contact, what to do about it. But it's technically something that would work. In the same way that going into the enforcer headquarters and beating the shit out of everyone would work.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
That one could also get you killed.
It could. They're not easy to kill. Nor do I really want to kill them.
And technically, they could probably kill me too.
Probably. Maybe. At least I know a couple that would give you a good college try. Let's put it that way.
It's less difficult to kill me than you really think.
Yeah.
It's just one very specific way.
Yeah. They would have to know about that, which, while they're more likely to know, because it's kind of their job, they don't specifically go after vampires most of the time. They go after spirits. So it's not something they would just know offhand. They would have to like figure it out. From what I know from you, it's not something your people just have lying around.
No, but other vampires haven't been as careful.
No. Well, different vampires have different methods that work. Some actually die in sunlight. Like they combust.
Silver doesn't kill me, but it hurts a lot.
Yeah, and there are vampires I know of that if you stab them with a sword, they would die.
Stakes don't really work on me either, but, well, kind of.
That's a classic one that most people think of, think would actually kill vampires, a stake.
If I do get something through the heart, I won't die, but I might, go into torpor. Which,
I don't know what that is, but
it's like sleeping. But depending on the vampire and depending on what they use, it could take a long time for me to wake up. Longer than you maybe have. Some people wake up kind of quickly, but
yeah, your body is trying to repair itself presumably, so it would need blood, more blood than usual. So if you wake up wrong, I'm assuming that's how it works.
no, it just, well, I mean, yes and no. I more mean I wouldn't want to be asleep for your whole life.
No. That would suck.
Have I told you how I can actually die yet?
No. You haven't told me much.
I try not to.
I know, you told me your people are prickly.
Yeah. But at this point, you kind of figure things out. Do you want to know? Do you think it's important?
In defending you, yes, but also it's something that I want you to want to tell me.
I want
Not
to tell you
have to tell me.
But that's not an easy thing to do.
Fair. I haven't told you much of anything for some of my stuff either, so it's...
We both still have a lot of secrets.
Yeah. Okay. If you didn't want to change that.
Do you want to? Do you want to?
Because I've been respecting you. I told you that you can ask me any question and I'll do my best to answer you.
I know, but...
But you didn't want to press that, which is understandable because you felt bad that you were keeping stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm asking if you want to talk more about it, I would be willing to talk more about my stuff. Because it's fair, it's equal, it's something. And yes, I do want to. I want you to know everything. I just didn't. God, sounds stupid. I didn't want to burden you.
Burn me?
Burden.
Burden. I'm kind of locked in on burdens, love.
I know. It's a bad habit of mine to lock stuff away and kind of just keep going.
Yeah, you're kind of a steel trap.
I know. It's a bad habit. It's from the before time.
I can imagine.
Hmm?
I can
Say that
imagine.
again? Yeah, it's part of my job. If I let anything divulge, it would cause a lot of shit to happen.
Yeah.
Probably the same for you.
I mean, not really job related, but
Species related, but you know what I mean? Culture related.
if I let things slip and they find out about it, then it puts me and the other person at risk.
Yeah, same. To a certain extent. I feel like yours is probably different.
Probably.
I'm dealing with secret police.
You're dealing with secret police, and I'm dealing with very strong vampires. Stronger than me.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Victor wants
So how about
to
this?
overthrow.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when that conversation by the campfire a while ago.
So there's
We talked about that a little bit.
maybe a little
chance.
hope for that.
Yeah. Revolutionaries and rebels have always come in and tried their best. So if he wants to try to throw a rock into your culture, things can change.
Yeah. Beep, beep, beep.
So how about this?
Mm.
I'll start. What?
Okay.
Before I met Mona, I was an enforcer. High ranking. Not the top, though.
No.
Most of my family are. That's why you haven't heard much about them.
No.
Especially my sister.
I haven't really heard
Mention.
anything about them.
You've heard tidbits. I remember talking about my sister very early on.
Yeah, a little
Very early. She's passionate.
Mm.
You've met her.
That was her?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Guess I've made a great impression with your family.
One of them. Yeah.
Well, I tried to charm her. So.
Yeah, that's not gonna end well.
It didn't. You know it didn't.
I know it didn't, but I meant emotionally. It's like, well,
No.
she's. Orcish women are fierce, tough. They can fall down a very violent path if you let them. Or they let themselves, more likely. My sister's always been passionate about the things that she loves and hates. She always liked exerting influence. She liked feeling powerful.
Mm.
All you did was give her an excuse.
I know. To be fair, it felt like she was probably going to do something whether I did it or not. It just unfortunately revealed my hand.
It did. Knowing her, though, it depends. Since I was involved, kind of throws everything out the window. Normally, she's... what it says? Plays by the rules. She doesn't want to actually get in trouble most of the time.
But
if I'm involved, that kind of gets muddied.
What does that mean?
So, she doesn't like me very much.
And why is that?
Because I left.
Mm-hmm. Just because you left?
I left with Mona. If there was a court board filled with enemies of the enforcers, Mona would be on the top.
Yes, I know, but
to my sister, the enforcers were family. My family are that. My father was that. My grandfather was that. My mother was that. My sister was that. Every person. The reason that I introduced you to my cousin and not like an uncle or something is because my cousin was the closest relative that I can introduce you to that wouldn't kill you.
Yeah.
That I trusted not to tell them. And I betrayed that. In her perspective, I stabbed her in the back. All of them in the back. For something that she considers abhorrent. A disease.
I guess it just sucks to know that that's not a mentality of the past.
It's not. It's never really going to go away. It's going to get less, hopefully. But it's never really going to go away.
I guess not.
And I've had a while to work my head around it.
I love Pop-Tart.
At first, it really sucked. Like a lot. That they hated me.
I at least know how that part feels.
It sucked more, though. The Enforcer's ideology is predicated on one infallible fact in their mind. Spirits are bad. They cause harm and death around them.
Excuse me.
It is better to get rid of them than to placate them. In their mind. It is a flawed perspective based off fear. But I did believe that. I grew up in it. It's hard not to. Meeting Mona changed that. But I had to contend with the fact that my hands were practically soaked in the blood of sentient beings.
Yeah.
Well, the decision to leave was difficult, especially because I know I'm hurting the people that I did love. staying would have hurt more.
I know. And these, at least, I think, get cleaner every day. Not just because you don't do that anymore, but because you help spirits now. You help spirits, you help undead. You help all the things they probably don't like very much.
Yeah.
And that doesn't change what happened before. I know that, but it balances it.
That's kind of why I do it.
I figured, but confirming it helps.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for telling me that, though. Part of me was worried. A very irrational part of me, but a part of me. For all intents and purposes, I hunted people that were not so different than you.
Nice.
I know, you're a vampire that also hunts people, but you know what I mean. You just don't actually hunt.
I mean, there was a point where I did. And that is not something I'm proud of. And it's not something I talk about. But I've told you before I was abandoned by my sire.
Yeah, I remember.
When vampirism first hits, I guess. When you turn, you aren't automatically normal.
You're running on instinct?
Yeah. And the reason you're the first person that I have gotten this close to since then, since I was alive, is that I hurt the person I wanted to run away with. I mean, I didn't, but...
No.
I don't remember a lot from that point, but I
understand the emotions of it. I do think blaming yourself for things that you are not in control over, I don't think was you.
Some part of me was. But you're right, it's not something controllable.
Yeah.
And if Ivanka didn't find me, well, I would have stayed that way. And I mean, I probably would have gotten hunted down, but...
Probably. I'm glad she found you. I don't think anybody deserves that.
No.
But she's saying it's not their fault, like being turned without your permission.
But eventually, that will be me again.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't.
The feral thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We live forever,
But you don't. Your body does.
eventually you lose yourself. You don't. You won't have to see that.
That's less of a concern for me than knowing that you have to.
It makes me feel better.
Makes you feel well.
It makes me feel better. Knowing that you won't.
Okay. Yeah.
It's why I never learned how to fight anything. So now you know what I've been hiding too.
Yeah. And you know what I've been hiding? Or I guess it is hiding. I'm not playing word games with it. Thank you for telling me.
Thank you for telling me.
Do you want to stay here so you don't have to illusion yourself? Or do you what do you want to do?
I don't know. I like having you there, but I don't like having to illusion.
You want to take a vacation?
I don't know that we can take a vacation right now.
It doesn't have to be for long. A couple days. Go to a place. Just be us. You can take me shopping.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna stay with you for a couple of others for a day or so. We can research a place to go to. And then we can head there.
Maybe not somewhere with a lot of sun.
Sure. I'm not gonna have you suffer.
I mean,
It's a very heavy umbrella, but yeah.
yeah. Maybe somewhere woodsy.
Yeah, you wanna go camping?
We could. You'd have to help me clean the place, though.
I can help. Kind of magic. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Just let you know the world that everyone else is taken off for the night. Just came back here to make sure there was no one else straggling behind here, but
We're
obviously
straggling.
You two are exceptions to that.
We are. I don't know.
Canoodlers.
I know.
Alright, but no, I don't see anybody else, so yeah. I'll catch you both later.
Alright.
I'll be by later on the week to collect that axe again for other things.
Alright. Let me know if anything Jerry happens. I didn't hear that. That's all
Anything Jerry happens?
I don't fucking know. My words have been weird today.
You tired?
Yes.
That makes sense.
What else? So we want a shop, and you want to go to a forest and possibly camp. We do all of it. It's fine.
Camp. I want you to.
You have your summer thing, your summer home thing.
I do.
That's in the middle of the forest.
It is. That's what I was implying by you'd have to help me clean it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about sex.
No.
Okay, I was wrong then.
That too, though.
So we have summer home. Is there a city nearby your summer home that isn't Thorndale, obviously?
It's pretty far out, but we could.
So we can make it a half-half. Spend the first. Do you want the first half to be summer home, or the second half? Because then we can go first half stay. Okay. First half summer home, and then spend second half in the city. I'll get a hotel there, shop around. You can pick an outfit for the wedding.
Yeah. There's, at least there should still be a hotel that has a spa in it.
Oh my god. Yeah, we can do that.
You can get a spa day.
I know. Usually you're the one that getting spa days with Echo.
Uh-huh. I think you need one too.
Me needing a spa? Oh god. Mine's the Lord come to. I'm picking.
Your skin is dry.
Yeah, it's all the typing because we're doing fucking paperwork. I'm gonna pick you up now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we go summer home first. Oh, technically it's first. I'm sleeping at your place. Then summer. Do you want to take Mia? Or do you want to babysit Mia? Or have a babysitter for Mia?
Mia might burn the forest down, so let's get a babysitter.
Babysitter.
We could ask Rochelle.
We could ask Rochelle. Is Rochelle like cats?
I don't know.
I need someone to look after my cats.
We could ask her. The cats would probably be fine.
Yeah. The cats take care of themselves mostly.
No, I mean, we could take them with us. But Mia will burn the house down. The grass is too
Mia would
dry.
get upset if we take the cats and then not her because it feels like special treatment.
I suppose you're right. I don't know if Mara likes cats. We can ask her. Not Mara, Rochelle. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who Mara is.
I don't know who that is. Sounds like a blue name. Sounds like blue.
Yeah.
We don't know blue. We know green.
Give a swamp.
Swamp.
Oh, swamp comes to my mind.
How? Oh. We were thinking different things.
Oh, totally. So, babysitter for all the animals.
Yes.
And Pokemon. And first night sleeping in your place, second night camping. Well, second night summer home.
Technically, glamping.
Glamping.
I don't do camping.
Third. Yeah, no, I didn't think you would. I feel like you're the type of person to bring an RV or bring a fridge.
Yes. You're with a bougie vampire. I don't know what you expect.
You're a passenger princess.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that you're not a princess of is the pillow.
No, I do a lot.
You do a lot. So
nothing against pillow princesses though. They absolutely have their place in relationships.
It is nice to take care of someone. Hey, Roland. Let me know if anything happens to Jerry, by the way.
Yep, I'll let you know.
He went from having a very good trip.
Poor Jerry.
Poor Jerry.
Poor Jerry.
No, you know what? That's 100% Jerry's fault.
Poor Jerry.
She was like, it's not a good idea. You
Poor
should do
Jerry. Hello.
Poor fella.
Poor Jerry.
Poor little guy.
Look, he didn't do anything wrong, and he got so hurt.
By the way,
Poor Jerry.
I was chilling.
He didn't do
With
anything.
like her boboyfriend, and she's sitting there and out of character. Was like, Jerry ate the thing that he
No, I know. I know. I know. I'm being sarcasm.
Jerry said verbatim.
Let her. She made them.
This is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it
What
anyway.
did I do? Oh, I did. I made those from scratch.
I had like a out of character moment in character. I was like, "You're beautiful."
Yeah, that's what she did to us. She did to us. Ice walked by and she's like, Toss!
Toss!
I had I had one of those moments where I was just like,
Had to be a month for the wedding.
do you know what cuteness aggression is?
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
You know, but it's like handsome aggression.
Yes.
It's like where it's just like, oh
That's
my
how
God.
I felt while making him. So his base was originally Christy made him initially, and then I took over at some point.
I can see the base that he's made from. I can see the
And then
base
the
he's made from.
hair.
And honestly, the good part is that I didn't see it until I looked really, really deeply on the base. So it's like, it's really good. I like that.
Also, she cooked with the hair. The hair is my favorite.
Yeah,
that hair is I still don't know how I managed to make that from what I made it from.
Yeah. I remember when I sat with you when you were making, you were just saying, I'm cooking. Leave me
I'm
alone."
cooking. I'm cooking. That was me.
I love it when I make models for people and they're watching in the Discord and then they're just like, "Hey, can you act?" And it's like, it's baking. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. It's cooking.
I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
Oh, hi. I saw three of you and said I couldn't talk to you. I want to play Rayman.
I wanted to talk to Finley specifically.
Huh?
Then found out Finley was going through it, so she was like, I'll bother him later.
Yeah, Finley's depressed.
Go through theories of what it is.
I watch as a ghost.
What's going on?
His depression clothes. He's depressed.
They had a nice conversation and they're fine.
I bet I got it right. Did I get it right? Did I get it right?
What?
The fucking power
Yeah.
source.
1911 to just.
What did you say?
I was calling it out immediately. Just
I'm gonna
being,
be honest.
you're wearing your depression outfit. What's wrong?
Finley's just like, no.
To the axe, so I didn't think.
No.
He only wears his outfit when he's depressed because he doesn't want to put out an effort into how he looks.
Yeah.
How fucking dare you?
I mean, worst comes to worst, I could just beat a motherfucker with the end of this.
It makes sense.
Also,
though.
you know the thing. Oh,
Shit out of somebody.
you two.
I will look
Wait for people. She knows now. They found out in character. But I's sister.
Oh.
Can't believe she was under my nose the whole time.
Meet the person playing them.
You were so mean to me.
Yeah.
All because I charmed you.
The text RP.
Wow, I wonder.
I didn't even do anything wrong. Racism.
Homophobia.
Homophobia! She hates me because I'm gay. I hate you because you're a vampire! She hates me because I'm gay. She hates me because I'm gay and I'm dating her brother. because you're a vampire!
I've been holding that, by the way, for so fucking long, but I didn't know if it was ever going to come up.
Yeah.
Or if he was ever going to talk about it. I was like, this seems like an actually like healthy way to talk about it. Because they're talking about the stuff, and he's like, you know what? Like, why is he wouldn't keep this? The only reason he doesn't talk about it is because he doesn't think that's like something he wants to put on people.
Shocking.
But yeah, so
He doesn't want to put pressure on anyone. I'm shocked.
Yeah. I know, he's so curious.
He just holds everything on his shoulders.
I know he has that problem. That's one of his character flaws.
Yeah. He just chipped a nail, that's all. He just chipped a nail.
Did that surprise you at all?
No, I read it a long time ago.
Was it when she looked at him and went
the fact
someone like you?
Yeah. It was that, and also kind of patterns, autism.
I'm simultaneously wish it was more of a surprise, but also I'm glad that my writing was good enough that you're able to pick it up.
I would say I didn't. Yeah, it wasn't like a huge surprise, but it was like I knew it. 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 Which is sometimes as good as a surprise.
Yeah. When it makes sense. It's
when
nice.
It makes sense, it's like,
it's like
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Well. Also,
I'm gonna
told,
get out.
Let me just say this one thing and then you can get out of here. I told her about this a long time ago, and I asked her, do you want to play like a 8-foot tall work woman? And she's like, say less.
Yeah, I was expecting you to say less or hell yeah.
You know me so well.
Yes. Oh, I still need to talk to Kia. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, fuck! I gotta talk to Kia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of here.
She needs to play something for me.
Get out so I can say good night.
Good night.
Yeah,
Good night.
If Roland didn't, if Roland didn't come and get us, we were gonna just keep going and going and going.
Yeah,
makes sense. I floated above y'all as in a ghost model, so I couldn't be seen. And was like, oh, that's what they're up to.
Yeah.
Nice.
All because I was low energy.
I got Remy Rhea laid.
What?
You got Remy laid?
What?
Yeah.
My God.
I'm sitting by the
I wingmanned. I wingmanned her and Rhea.
Okay. I'm gonna go in my stream. I will end here. Because I'm very tired and I have school tomorrow. I have to wake up. I don't wanna. I don't deserve this treatment. Uzu. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you guys had a good time. I'm sorry it was a little low energy, but I was glad to have you. I don't know if we'll have a stream tomorrow. Chances are low. But Wednesday we should have Orlando Saka. I'm planning on going as Cord. Okay, goodbye, Gabos.